Yes, 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 yes. Wait, no, 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 no. Before we start, do me a quick favor and leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment. Now, let's get moving. What's up, guys? That got the pencil here, and here we are to review chapter 292 of My Hero Academia. And as you can tell from the intro, I have mixed feelings on this chapter. So, like, the scaling part of me, it's going wild because I'm learning some stuff. I'm going crazy stupid. I'm like, wow, Best Genius is strong enough to hold back Gigantomachia at all. Legendary. Okay, my boy, that young boy Spinner is able to damage Shigaraki with a head bite. That's my boy. We got Dabi out here cooking up Todoroki, which a lot of people thought wasn't the case, myself included. I won't even lie, despite this series telling us multiple times that Dabi has stronger flames than ever. But hey, I'm chilling. My skill and brain is going wild, it's going crazy. And then I see the end of the chapter, and I'm like, yeah, Mirio's back, and he scales, he slaps multiple high-end Nomus. My boy's a G. But then, like, the story side of my brain reread the chapter, and it's not too pleased. All right, so let me just tackle this chapter in that nice, juicy chronological order. So, that young boy, Best Genius, drops from the heavens and is like, Dabi, oh boy, you thought you did something there, didn't you, Chief? Nah, because I'm here, I'm alive, and even Dabi's like, Chief? How you here, bro? I saw that dead body, and I'm confident that it was real. And Best Genius is like, I'm built different, and he lived. So, that is the case, which is amazing. It's great to see Best Genius back. Like, he was already, like, one of... Actually, no, I can't even say that. I really didn't care for Best Genius that much until last chapter and currently this chapter. So, shout outs to Best Genius. I can get into the problems later. But I like that. I like how he shows up, and I like how strong that boy. Like, he literally has everyone. Sure, he has like multiple thread containers he's controlling at once, but realize he's holding down Dabi, he's holding down Stain, what the heck? He's holding down Spinner, he's holding down Shigaraki, he's holding down Gigantomachia, and I'm like, yo, that's wild, bro. The feat's crazy when even Mr. Compress is like, how is he actually holding back Gigantomachia? That's insane. And I like it a lot. I'm doing good. Spinner gives Shigaraki's head a good old whomp, and then I guess that triggered Shigaraki. But the thing is that hits me, I'm like, okay, Nejire's here, we're about to do some great stuff. Instantly gets one-shotted by Dabi. Come on, you literally just got like... Why? Horikoshi, please, you had my hopes so high, and this is where the chapter literally just starts to fall. I'm not even kidding you. It starts to fall so hard because here's the thing. I love the panel I used for the thumbnail. Like, this panel is it's flames, all pun intended. But basically, I love that Dabi's broken free, and obviously it makes sense. You're gonna hold back the guy in fire with threads like that. That wasn't gonna work out. I didn't get it in the last chapter either, but. Like, that's fine. It's just that Nejire got one-shotted. Like, she's literally getting carried away by Ida. That's how hard she got one-shotted. Top 3 member of UA, instantly bodied. And, Dabi's strong, right? And I'm perfectly fine with that. But it's like, man, why? Why do female characters get instantly one-shotted and taken out of the narrative, Chief? Why? I'm just hurt. I'm hurt. But let's continue the hurt train, baby, because we got way more to go. So, Shigaraki, he sort of stirs. Oh, also Midoriya says, oh no, if Endeavor loses here, the entire country's gonna fall apart. Midoriya, just shut up. But his better counterpart, his opposite, Shigaraki, wakes up. And I'm hoping this isn't character, like, hinting at character regression. I hope this is just, like, Shigaraki coming back to consciousness after fighting All for One in his subconscious and being like, wait, I'm remembering my motivation again. Okay, destroy. And he tells Makia to do it, and Makia has this hilarious... Horikoshi, you're a memer, man. I just don't get it. I love this. I'll admit, this is the chapter shot back up a bit, because I love this panel right here. But then, we flash back to the high-end Nomus. They're all fighting some of the pro heroes. Apparently, while they've killed half the Nomus have killed half of them. Burden's still alive, though, and then we see a quick flash of something. Something saves Burden from a Nomu, about to her brain real quick. And... this is the hint at Mirio, obviously. I didn't get that when I initially read the chapter. Good work on you, Horikoshi. But then we pop back over Oh, before we pop back over real quick, I guess Shigaraki has like a mental uplink with all the Nomus. So I think that was established earlier, so I don't really have a problem with that. If it was established earlier, then that's cool. He has a mental uplink with the Nomus, so he tells Makia to destroy, and that's technically in order to all of them to come help him and help Makia destroy everything. That's fine. If that wasn't established before, it's weird. That's the only reason I'm thinking of it right now. I'm not going to go back and reread the chapters to figure out if it was established or not. I'm going to give Horikoshi the credit. He's good at setting things up, so I'm going to leave it at that. So we move back. Makia is breaking free because of his energy burst from Shigaraki, and we see something that concerns me so much about Dabi's character. You see, Dabi was interesting. Now he's not. If this is true, I hope he's capping. I really do. I really hope he's a bold-faced liar right now, which wouldn't surprise me. I hope he is. I hope he's a bold-faced liar when he says he doesn't care about any of his family. He wants them all dead, blah, 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 endeavor. Now, here's the thing. Being traumatized as a child is a horrible thing, and I know it can affect you to extreme degrees later, and Dabi, yes, is insane. However, Dabi loses a lot of his character complexity if he really doesn't have feelings anymore. As he says, I'm not really big on feelings anymore, whatever. The reason I have an issue with that is it leaves a lot of ideological conflict out of the way. It makes Dabi much more flat by having it for the fact that if Dabi had a different reaction, if instead of saying that, I'm fine with him still trying to kill Shoto, I'll admit, because I feel like Shoto wasn't, I feel like Dabi wasn't around much with Shoto, because Shoto has literally no idea about Dabi, really. At least that's what it seems like to me. But the thing that I don't like is I would have preferred if Dabi was quiet, or he looked at Shoto with like a glare and kept trying to burn him alive, because it would have implied something. It would have implied that he cares a little bit, like there's something still in there. But by him so readily saying that I ain't so big on feelings anymore, bro, man, that would have really hurt Endeavor. He becomes so flat. Like, Dabi quickly drops interest. He drops interest chapter by chapter. His reveal, I still think it could have been done better. Or no, I feel like it would have been done better if it was given more time. His backstory, I feel like we haven't heard all of it, but from what little I have, I'm not sympathizing too hard, especially since the backstory we got actually doesn't show Endeavor as that abusive of a father. It doesn't show Dabi suffering that much. And this implication right here that Dabi literally doesn't care about anything anymore just makes him boring. And I have hope Horikoshi can flip this. Dabi can be a liar. So I hope he is, because if this is the case, this is very bad and very boring and very flat for Dabi's character, and it basically makes Shoto's endgame villain, which obviously is what Dabi is going to be, a lot less layered and interesting, and I'm concerned, basically. That's what, in short, I'm concerned with Dabi's future as a character. Then we never get the conclusion of that. It just looks like Shoto's gonna die, which is it wild that I'd say I'd be fine with Endeavor living and Shoto dying? Is that wild? I know it may be a bit wild. All you Todoroki Shoto fans in the comment section down below, I want to hear your hot takes on that one. You think it'd be cool if Endeavor lived and Shoto died and Endeavor just had to live with that? I know it would never happen because Shoto's literally confirmed for the next big movie. But regardless, I think that'd be pretty darn interesting. But then Midoriya complains about, oh wait, if I could just use Float and Black Whip, I say Midoriya's okay. I really think he is, and I think that's fine. However, this chapter just gives reason 2,987 of why Mirio Togata should have been the main character instead of Midoriya, because against all means of logic, he's back. And here's the thing. I can't say this wasn't built up. For the longest, as soon as Night Eye died, he said, with a quirk or without a quirk, you're going to be a great hero. And obviously, early on, it was mentioned that Togata could very likely get his quirk back. And this could be retconned or written back into the story in one of two ways, I think. Either, and I think one is healthier for the story than another. One, the quirk nullifying bullet wasn't perfected yet. It was still in research and development. They thought they had perfected it, but obviously the trials hadn't gone on long enough, and the quirk nullifying bullet was basically worthless, and Mirio got his quirk back after just a long period of time. I hope it's that, because if it's the second case, that Eri has control over her quirk now, every single thing that's happened in this arc is now on my radar for getting undone. And you may be wondering what I mean by that, but all of Midoriya's permanent damage could get undone if it's Eri's quirk. All of the damage done to basically Eraserhead can get undone if it's Eri's quirk. All the damage done to Bakugo undone because of Eri's quirk. Everything gets deraveled, unwritten if it's Aries' quirk getting under control. And I'm scared it's that, because I don't think Horikoshi wants to do the former, but the former means is that whole side plot with the quirk don't find bullets was pointless. I don't think he wants to do that. If that was a big red herring, I'd actually be fine with that. Does it devalue the overall arc even more? Yes, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to keep the integrity of your story as strong as it can be, the way it can be. And that's the thing. I'm worried. That's what this chapter is, one word for me, and the word is worry, concern, panic. I know that's 3 words, don't yell at me, but that's the thing. I'm very, very worried about where multiple characters are going, where multiple story directions are going. I'm worried about the implications of this chapter, which is technically, I'll say, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that I'm invested enough in the story to care about it, to worry about it to a certain degree. Sure, I'm worrying about the integrity of the author, but here's the thing. Horikoshi's a good author. Do I think he's one of the best? No. Do I think his series is one of the best? No. But I think that Horikoshi has a good thing going here, but the way he's writing Dabi right now isn't very good. The way he's writing female characters right now isn't very good. The way Mirio just came back out of nowhere, it's okay. And that's the thing. It's very okay. Like, Dabi becoming a flatter character isn't bad. It's okay. Midoriya still being on his same Midoriya stuff is okay. Mirio coming back out of nowhere with no real build-up except for hundreds of chapters ago, which is fine. Toolbox method, Oceana said himself. It's okay, but all these okays don't push My Hero Academia as a great series. It pushes it as an okay series. So I'm hoping, there are things I hope. I hope Nejire gets back in the fight. Yes, I know. Pencil, you need to stop asking for female characters to do things. It's shonen manga. Bro, I've read Magi now. There's no excuse. Is Magi a shonen? Is Magi a shonen? Does Magi count as a shonen? I'll have to look that up after this. If Magi counts as a shonen, then Morgiana exists and I don't want to hear it. I know Dr. Stone counts as a shonen, so multiple female characters in Dr. Stone exist, so I don't want to hear it. Many female characters exist, and they're good characters, and they do things. So no, don't do it. Don't come with female shonen characters should just stay objects. Let them be characters, gosh darn it. I want it. So Horikoshi, you need to fix that. Horikoshi, hope Dabi's line. Please let Dabi be line. Don't let Dabi be flat. Please. I want layers to this onion. I don't want just a slice of onion. Please. And if you're gonna bring back Mirio, I'm assuming we're gonna get the explanation next chapter. Please, don't let it be Eri having worked out her quirk, because that's what all of us were scared of. Every person and their grandmama's mama was worried about you making Aries' quirk the linchpin of the series. And the way you're making this arc work, and the way you're writing it down, making it seem like the heroes are gonna get through this, I'm really not liking the way you're taking it, because I was really hoping for a time skip and some hero downfall. But the way you're building this up, I ain't sure. And if you take it the wrong way, I don't think this is gonna look too good for your Horikoshi. But this all depends on him. I'm not Horikoshi. I'm not a pro writer. I don't get billions for what I do. I'm not sure Horikoshi gets billions, millions, thousands, whatever. Horikoshi makes bank. I don't make bank. I'm a random guy on the YouTube. I'm the random guy on the YouTube internet. I'm a random guy on the YouTube internet that's making videos talking about his work. So take my opinion with a grain of salt. Take it with a bag of salt. I don't really mind. Regardless, I think that's it. That's the end of my reviews. If you guys have any opinions, any hot takes, any theories in the comments, please drop them there. Like, I really want to talk to you guys about My Hero Academia, because not enough of my friends read it. They're all anime onlys. So if you're watching this video, I'm assuming you're not an anime only, or else you don't want to get spoiled. And I want to talk to people about My Hero Academia, because a lot of the positive praise that it gets is good, and it is valid to a degree. But basically, I'm saying I need more cynics. If any of my cynic people or any of my praise people, I really don't care. Just drop a comment down below. I want to hear your thoughts on this chapter. And thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is That Guy with the Pencil, writing off.